Last episode you're gonna see this hair. Last one. Welcome to another edition of the Motley Stew Show. This week I want to talk about the topic of lies. Why we make them, personal gain, who finds out about them, everyone, and what do we do when we get caught? Squirrel! Just today, the House of Representatives elected their new leadership, and the third most powerful man in the House right now is a guy named Steve Scalise. He's a representative from Louisiana, and the reason why he's currently in the news is not just that he's reached the third most powerful spot in the House of Representatives. It's also that it was recently found out that back in 2002, he gave a speech to a group called the European American Unity and Rights Organization, also known as Euro. Wait, is that a group that talks about the European economy and their current choice of uniting currency? The Euro? Glad you asked that. No, Euro was founded by the former Grand Wizard of the KKK, a guy named David Duke. Their mission and ideology is as follows: equal rights for whites, an end to forced busing, total welfare reform, crackdown on violent crime, no more immigration, an end to race hatred in the media, preservation of our European American heritage, excellence in all things. That last one's a great kicker because it makes me think I'm talking about the Boy Scouts. So Scalise, who is now the majority whip in the House of Representatives, gave a speech to this lovely group of gentlemen back in 2002. Then, that fact was dug up by Louisiana blogger Lamar White Jr. Now, anyone who follows politics knows how hard it can be to go out and get voters. Not only get them, but get them to go to the polls and vote for you. So I get the potential winners and losers have to go wherever they can go to get votes. But there are some parts of the swamp that shouldn't be crawled. I don't imagine putting endorsed by neo-Nazis on your billboards is going to really get you the positive spin that you want. But then again, once you get into the voting booth, it doesn't matter if you're a Nazi or a pacifist or a liberal or a far-right Tea Party patriot, as long as you fill in the right dot. So Scalise went there when he was still a legislator in the Louisiana State House, and he gave his speech because he wanted to shore up his bona fides with the far-right crowd. I get it. But as stupid and unnecessary as that is, groups like this are never going to vote for a Democrat anyway. Yet when this funny piece of political history was actually brought into the light, Scalise denied ever having been there at all. And then a day later, an even more vague statement was given from his office. Throughout his career in public service, Mr. Scalise has spoken to hundreds of different groups with a broad range of viewpoints. In every case, he was building support for his policies, not the other way around. See? I mean, so he was there trying to get the neo-Nazis to agree with his policies. Not that he was actually trying to be convinced that blacks and other minorities are whittling away at our white rights and ruining our culture with their strange ethnicities. What Scalise should have done is just come right out and said, yes, I went there back in 2002 to get support, to get votes. I shouldn't have done it. I'm sorry. Then John Boehner could give him the ceremonial slap on the wrist, and then we'd be talking about, I don't know, the next government shutdown instead of who's getting votes from a group that still denies the Holocaust happened. What we want from our elected leaders and role models is just honesty. If you did something stupid, just admit it. If you lied, admit it. Take the flack and then be humble. The charlatan parade of denials and feigned ignorance is way more offensive than the original sin. If they want to raise the approval numbers of Congress from the abysmal point that it's at now, it's time to act like adults. Not like school children that just got caught coming back in for recess and saying they didn't eat candy, but they're saying it through a pink-filled mouth of pixie dust. I mean, what do you think? Should Scalise have gone there in the first place? Was it fine to speak to that group? Was the speech so far back it shouldn't matter? Or are there any groups that are actually off limits when it comes to gaining support? Is every vote a vote? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. So thanks for watching another episode of the Motley Stew Show. You can like, favorite, share, subscribe, click on all those little buttons down below. Stay tuned for next week. And as always, here's a little bit of Logan. Logan!
It's awesome. What are you doing to the hangers, Logan? Are they flying? Are you having fun? Logan, are you having fun?
Oh, yes.
Are they flying?
It's
Let
flying.
me see what you've done. Oh my.